Hello, I was going to show you some of the things happening around. It's April 21st of 2023. There's our big elderberry. Sorry if the sun's blinding you. It's starting to get just a few little flowers here and there. I seen them the other day, and that was nettle. It is now here dehydrating. I got that all cut down. It was like really big. There's all the stalks from it. But I don't know if I got that in the video yesterday. I took up all the seedlings or not. So after I gave all the seedlings away, this is where we're at with the plants. I've run out of space on my shelf, so I couldn't up pot my flower. I don't know if I showed you this before, but this is called a sensitive plant. And if you touch it, it does that. Let's see if you can see it. See how they close? They're really cool. So I got those and all those flowers. Those ones there are more nettle I'm going to plant. And there's all my different tomatoes and our peppers. I don't have a ton of space, so I didn't do a whole lot. But I grew all of this stuff from seed. And there's our sweet potatoes going. I just planted some flowers because I forgot yesterday. And this is a mix of stuff we grew and stuff we got at the store. I'm sure you can see the stuff we grew is small. Stuff we got at the store is big, but it's already got peppers and tomatoes and such on it. This one's a really cool. It's supposed to be a Rapunzel tomato. It's supposed to like have these long vines of cherry tomatoes. I hope it does. That'll be cool. There's our little lettuce tower, and here's a shot of the backyard. I still need to weed more, but my poor hands, I don't know if you can see how red they are. I kind of took today off because they're so blistered, but this one really hurts. Anyways, I'm taking the day off because of that, and we'll pan over. That'll be a lily there on the end, but I got some ground cover down here over where the steps are. I used my comfrey plant there, and try not to make you dizzy here, and over here, and repotted them all up front, replanted them. We did get some new mints, if I don't fall down the steps again. This one's called Mint Julep. Robert said that's his favorite mint so far. And then my peppermint that was over there died, so we're going to try and put it in this bed and see. And I'm just going to, really can't do much in these beds. It stays kind of wet, and I don't know, things just haven't done the best. So I'm just going to let the mint go and see how that does. But here's where I took most of the comfrey. The big comfrey was there. And I guess all my irises have already finished. I was hoping to get this video done, and you could see some of the irises, but I'm too late with that. We've been working on mowing and weed eating and all the things. Let's see. Yeah, that's sad. That's all I got of the irises left. Didn't get that done. Oh, I was going to show you the apples. Our apples bloomed like crazy. I didn't get out here and get video of that either, but they are just loaded with apples. Let's see if I'm not blind you here with the other. If you just look, they're everywhere. And this is the Granny Smith apple, and that's a Jonathan apple. We got that, and that's a little Kiefer pear. It bloomed too, but I think the frost got all of it the last I seen. I think so. So that's all for that one. Okay, and there's the normal beds. I planted strawberries back in here, and I just go through and randomly plant nasturtiums everywhere because I love them. I tried planting onions here, but it was so dry. They all died, and I've planted a bunch of kale in here, but as you can see, the poor little things, they're dead. I think there's a few here and there that made it. But that's a marshmallow, several lemon balms I need to dig up. That's just a weed, yellow dock. I hate that stuff. And I got strawberries in here These are ones we had bought last summer that didn't make it. Well, they're the replacements for the ones we bought last summer that didn't make it. The ones, they were here last summer. And here's our big lemon balm bed already. Need to get some of these transplants in the middle and fill it all out and make it look pretty. And there's an elderberry that almost died. Let's see, we got a few lettuces that made it. And those are just like ones that went to seed and ended up making it. And our little banana, let's see, we got a rose, and these are a sweet mint. And the little banana tree that Mandy got me, I think for Mother's Day, is coming up. And I think that's everything. We're going to head this way. I've learned my lesson and I'm not planting herbs in the garden bed anymore. I'm doing only pots. So I got a new rosemary here, and there's some strawberries that made it last year. These are ones I got on clearance at Walmart for $1. And I think I'm almost positive, our butterfly bush there died because it got so dry last year. And this one pretty much died back to the ground, and I just got the new growth coming up. Let's see. Oh, there was a little buntings. I don't know if you've seen it. The little bitty bluebird right there next to the outside furniture there. Oh, there's one. Okay, maybe you can see them. They're so pretty. They just came back a day or two ago. Okay, so I guess I'll show you these things. This is another elderberry that's really happy. You can see here they're just starting to put little flowers on. These are chocolate mint. And this is a sedum. I've got one somewhere else that's doing a lot better. These are our apple mint. This was Robert's favorite, but now it's the apple mint. And we got a new window. Well, new glass anyways, so now we can see out the window so nice. And the birds and the hummingbirds come to the window and it's so nice. And we've got comfrey. And those, I believe, are the hollyhocks I grew of yours last year that you gave me. And after the comfrey, we've got the mojito mint, which is like insane. It has really taken off, but I think it's got a year on these, so that's why it's bigger. And I've got, I think there's, yeah, my marshmallow is there, and I don't know what else is back in there. I think there's more marshmallow right there you can see coming up. It looks a little different than the mint. So all this is mojito mint, and then this is orange mint here. Got a patch here, and then there's more marshmallow and more orange mint. I think I might have tried to plant hollyhocks down here, but I don't know that they made it. It gets really dry right here for some reason. I guess all the clay soil. And then this is a baby elderberry. I think I planted it last year from around back. It'll get massive. And then comfrey, the bees are so happy. This is a new pineapple plant to get from the one I had here last year died, so hopefully this one will make it. And I've got lamb's ear, which feels so cool. And this is a different elderberry here. I've got 4 different elderberries. You can see there are more little babies I can take and pot up. Here's the other sedum and how much happier it is than the other one. And there's more marshmallow, horseradish, spearmint, and my willow. It was way up as tall as that antenna, but I cut it down this winter because I'm tired of it scratching on the bedroom door or bedroom wall there. So I cut it down and it's already grown like crazy. And we're back to the other elderberry. And we got plums, peaches, the other pear tree. That's a wild plum. And just the plum tree. I think it's a wild plum tree that was here whenever we got the place. And if you can see, there's a little tree there and a little tree there. Those are the oak trees the kids grew from seed when they were really, really little. Like, them things are probably 5 years old. We'll just start back here, I guess. These are the last 2 blueberries I planted in the past week or so. This one we got yesterday, and this one we got earlier in the week. And then there's another blueberry we have. I think that's about all the new fruit we've got this year. We haven't really bought much this year. And I've got comfrey planted. These are the ones that I planted that I dug up from all my plants. And all these are Grandma Young's blackberries all the way down to there that we had dug out at the fence over here. And I got all this ground cover down too. That's what I was doing. Ran out of staples, so I didn't get to finish. These are our little baby blueberry plants. Let's see, I might be better off to go this way. These are our little bitty blueberry plants that I grew in the pots last year that were teeny tiny little babies. And that one's not looking so hot, but maybe it'll be okay. And hopefully you can see, I think I got 5 down here of our little baby ones. And I got comfrey all throughout. Yeah, I couldn't plant anything there, or what I did plant there died. It was like a fall raspberry. It sounded really cool, but it didn't make it. More comfrey. These are black raspberries. As you can see there, I've got several of them. They've like rooted and gone wild here. And this is another blackberry. I can't remember exactly. I've got it all wrote down somewhere. Another blueberry. More black raspberries. And you can see the new shoots that they put on. And they're really pokey. But they got new shoots. Another blueberry. This is an older raspberry. I cannot talk. an older blackberry that we had. And then this is a new one we got last year. It's supposed to be the sweetest one. I think Robert said it was his favorite. And then more blueberries. This is, you can see they got blueberries on them. The bigger ones do too, but these are their second year. I planted these last year. They're doing okay. They had some of them die from the frost, but they're not doing too bad. And then this grape here, I'm not sure whether it's going to make it or not. Then it was one of my seedless table grapes, so I hope it does. These are the Allen raspberries, and I think these are replacements from the ones that died last year. And I think only one of them is living so far, so hopefully it makes it. These are other red raspberries called Encore, and they're replacements as well. And I think we got two of those. There's one there. That one don't look so hot. And then that one. And then this grape, I'm not sure if it's going to make it either. Here's another blackberry. And these ones are awesome. They like stand up all on their own, don't need support, anything like that. And so is this one. This one's really cool. Oh, and here's a grape coming up. I don't know if you can see it. So I haven't given up hope on the others yet because they're starting to come up. And this is another grape. It's doing really good. There's some on the other cane, and it put off another cane. So maybe it'll make it. And the comfrey that I planted last year, I think I planted over 100 comfreys last year. They're looking really good. And I pretty much showed you everything down there. And then these rows, I haven't got the ground cover down yet. My weed eater wasn't working, and then it decided to work, which is good. But I ran out of staples, so I haven't got the ground cover down here yet. That will be the next project. But yeah, I still need to do that. This bed I haven't planted anything in yet, but I got a potato growing, and there's another one further down there. And everything needs to be weeded, but my hands were killing me, so I have waited and just decided to do the video instead. Again, nothing in here. I've got down here, that's our yarrow. Oh, it's even about to bloom. I didn't even see that. There it is, and I'll come show you how good the Egyptian walking onions do. Oh, this is also a roselle, I believe, from last year that came back. I didn't know they would come back. These are the Egyptian walking onions, and they are really, really happy. And if you can look behind them, I've got all the peas. I've got them one types of peas I really like planted. The rabbits came through and chomped some last night. I was not happy about that. But I got all the ground cover down here. I had to move a lot of dirt to get the ground cover here. I've got stepped in a crawdad hole and don't want to get it dirty. Try and wipe my feet, but yeah, I'm slowly getting through the dirt, but that's part ant hills too. There's all the peas that I got, them favorite peas I love, and I just planted some trumpet vine and cardinal vine for the hummingbirds. We'll see. It's old seed. Some of it I harvested and stuff. We'll see if it does anything. But we got some new wind chimes too, really big wind chimes. Robert said his grandma had some like that, and they're so nice. They sound so good. I thought that one was good until we got these. They're awesome. But again, they need to be weeded. But my hands. But here's all the peas. We'll think we'll do like what we did last year. Plant some tomatoes. I may plant some basil and things like that in front of it. But same here, it's peas. I'm going to do my tomatoes on this side and basil. And on the first row there, that I'm going to probably do some squashes and stuff too. And our catnip is like massive and exploding. Like that is probably, what, close to 3 feet maybe wide? That thing is so happy in the compost. There's more peas. I planted all the same kind of peas so I can save the seed and hopefully won't have to buy it. And there's sunflowers everywhere because Robert feeds the birds. We've got a feeder there, the one up by the house, and there's the suet. And then I've got hummingbird feeders with the Oriole feeder, which we seen, I think it was yesterday. We had a male and a female. They're so pretty. And there's another feeder and their little bird bath. But I think that's everything. I got all, like I said, I've been working on the ground cover. The beds are next. But that's all I've got done so far. That's all I can think of. Anyways, but I guess hopefully it'll look nicer whenever I come again and the beds will be better. I don't know if I ever showed you. I know it's probably really long, but you probably won't mind. I planted a bunch of stuff out here last year If you can see, you can maybe make out some of the stuff. Like there's a lemon balm, there's a willow, like the thing that was by our bedroom, and there's a lemon balm. I've got things all out. There's lemon balm. Oh, there was also a mint right there. I can't remember what kind it is, but it's a mint. And I've planted all these hedges and stuff trying to grow, and they're doing okay. But all these are willows, like those. That's a willow, and there's mints and lemon balms all mixed in. All that, it looks like everything I planted out here took, which is so nice. And you can see I got more comfrey out here. Let's see, there was a catnip somewhere. I think I might have to go a little further down. More mint. I don't know what kind of mint that is. Willows and hedges. Mint, willow, comfrey. I don't know where that catnip is. I probably passed it. But anyways, there was one out here. They're so pretty with the purple flowers. But you can see there's willow. Of course, there's other things like poison ivy, so I won't be in here messing around. Oh, and the dewberries are crazy this year. They're everywhere, here and around back. We are going to have so many berries this year, but they're very thorny. I don't know if you can see that. That's the dewberries. They're awesome. They taste so good. I don't know where that other is. This is my crepe myrtle tree. Oh, that's what that is. And yeah, I'll just keep coming. There's all kinds of things mixed in, but there's more willow. I tried to make it really cool and interplanted with different things. This is an elderberry. Some things took and some things are really slow, but they seem to be doing a little better. I don't know if there's any more dewberries. These are a little behind, it looks like. Or these are actually probably next year's growth. But yeah, you can see a big old comfrey leaf in there. If you look, you can find stuff and big hedges there. But yeah, I think that's everything I got. I hope to talk to you later. Bye.